One good way to think about whether your site is good or not is through the use of best practices. There's lots of information out there available about what are best practices today in the industry, and you can determine whether or not you are using those practices on your site. Another useful way to think about whether the site is good is through performance. Think about in terms of what people like Amazon and Walmart are doing with their websites. In many ways, they've set the pace for the rest of us. Expectations have been set for a certain level of performance as well as convenience. Think about if the site represents your brand and your merchandise the way that you want. Does it represent your business model and the way you want to do business with your customers? Does it represent the way that you want to talk with your customers and have that ongoing conversation? Is it something that you believe is going to lead to potential future business and repeat customers? Another thing to think about is, does your site perform operationally? Are you getting the data the way that you want to get the data? Is inventory accurate? Are you fulfilling on time? Are you giving yourself an opportunity to let customers come back to the site because they enjoyed using the site, because you didn't make any mistakes and you haven't dropped any orders? Another good way to think about your site's performance is, how does your customer view the site's performance? And in many ways, it could be more important than the way that you think about your site's performance. Consider things like, how does my site work on mobile? Is the site fast? Is it easy to check out? And is it easy to find products on it? Are you giving them an experience that's going to make them want to come back and be repeat customers? When it comes to the usability issues, just remember that your customers are judging you all the time. They're looking at those things that they expect to see, or looking for those things that they expect to see from e-commerce sites today. So if you're having those kinds of issues, make sure you address them and give your customers that experience that's going to want to make them come back and purchase more. Pay attention to issues like your back office situation. Are you seeing poor fulfillment processes or delayed fulfillment processes? Maybe inventory information isn't coming across fast enough or accurate enough. What your customer sees on their end may also be affected by what you're seeing on the back end. Maybe they're not getting delivery in the time that they expect, or maybe inventory information on your site is not good and they're being frustrated because they can't get the product that they want. Take these things into consideration and make sure that you're giving your customer every opportunity to want to come back. The consequence, of course, is that you potentially lose a customer, but more importantly, you lose whatever the lifetime value of that customer was going to be. Take a look at your analytics. Try to figure out, where are customers coming into the site and where are they leaving the site? Are they hitting a brick wall at a specific place? And are there things that can be done to help them get through that journey a little easier? You might also want to pay attention to the feedback that's coming in from the site. That might be through your customer service reps. It might be comments that are being left as reviews of the site or of your products. Try to figure out where customers are finding frustrations and try to address those usability issues wherever you can. Finally, if you need help, find help. Try to find a provider who is familiar with the ability to take a deep dive into your site, look at the analytics, and help you address the issues that need to get resolved.